Hi and welcome to today's Nest With Me laundry motivation. We are tackling all of the baby stuff today. Get the load that's in the laundry out of the dryer. I'm just going to set that aside. I'm going to start my first load, and then I'm actually going to head to Target because I ordered these bins. I think I mentioned in another video that I don't have a dresser for this baby, so I'm going to stick bins on our changing table, and I might just stick some of like the stuff we'll need at the moment in there. So I need to go pick those up because I need somewhere to put these clothes and the bedding, all that fun stuff. So that is what we are working on today. So let's just get into the laundry motivation. Okay, stored in the basement down here is all the clothes, shoes. You can't see, but underneath that foam thing is more clothes. This stuff hasn't been sorted yet, so I think I'm going to start over here with some of the linens. I mentioned in a previous Nest With Me that I received so many hand-me-downs for this baby, so I found the easiest way to store all the clothing and bedding was to separate and fold everything neatly into these bins. I also made sure to label what sizes were in each container to make it easier when I go back to look for things in the future. Since I don't have the storage space in baby's nursery, I don't see the point in washing everything right now. I will just wash the small sizes now, and once he starts growing, I can grab the next bin and wash as I go. Okay, and for laundry detergent with Loki, I used Draft. So I just have this little free sample, but I also have like the full-size bottle, but I want to make sure I use these samples first. I got them for free. I better use them. So I used the Draft, and I also used the 7th generation free and clear. Those always seem to work really well for Loki, so I'm hoping it's same for baby boy. Let us start the first load. I try not to pack it too much because I figured it'll just be easier. I might have to do more loads that way, but it'll make folding a lot easier. So let me start this off, and then I need to go to Target. Do I have to cut this, really? Okay.
always alone. You will always be there. Always alone. You will always be there. Always alone. You will always be there. Always alone.
You already know I start every great laundry video out by making the bed, so let's straighten up this space before I start folding anything.
Always be there. Always alone. You will always be there. Always alone. You will always be there.
I recently posted an updated laundry routine where I tackle 1 load of laundry a day, and that has been working out so great for me. I highly encourage you to go check out that video as well. I will leave it in the cards and down below for you guys. I've noticed my loads themselves are even smaller, so it takes me less time overall, which is always a good thing. With that being said, in today's video, you will see me washing and folding multiple loads, and that's because I'm already 36 weeks pregnant as I'm filming this video. The boys finished fixing up the nursery, so now I have a place to store all the clean clothes and bedding, so I need to get to work on washing all this laundry. For anyone wondering, I did film the progression that room has gone through, so I plan on making a whole video dedicated to the nursery as well, so if you would like to see that, let me know down in the comments. I actually had a lot of our clothes to fold first before I tackled the baby's clothes, and that's because we had to stay up at KJ's parents' house while we were fixing up the baby room, but they were kind enough to wash some of the clothes for us, so now all I have to do is put them away. Of the dirty clothes up off the floor for now. This load can wait for tomorrow because I have enough of the baby's laundry to do today. Struggle way too much reaching into the washer to grab all the clothes from the very bottom. So I'm going to toss all the little baby socks into these linen bags so they don't get stuck at the bottom of the washer. I'm just making sure to separate all the pairs before I toss them in the bags so they wash and dry properly. want to take a minute to introduce myself to anyone that's new tuning into today's Laundry Nest with me. My name is Patty and I'm a full-time working mama, but currently I'm out on leave for the duration of my pregnancy. On this channel, I love to film cleaning motivation and organization, day in the life vlogs, and the occasional haul. I would love for you to stick around and join my little YouTube family by clicking the red subscribe button down below. Also, feel free to introduce yourself in the comments so we can all get to know each other. I'm getting down to the end of my pregnancy, so if you have any video requests for after baby is born, let me know in the comments as well so I can try and work on that for you guys. Waddle myself down here. So we are in baby boy's room. I can't believe like the stuff is in here. I don't know if everything's gonna stay where it is. I'll figure that out later, but I really just wanted to make sure I had everything kind of cleaned and washed. I bought a bunch of bins that can fit in here. For Loki, I had these fabric bins which worked fine, but they started getting really funny and like the cardboard in them was like bending and you couldn't really clean them. So I bought all white plastic bins, the same ones that I have in our hall closet. They're the same exact ones, and it's perfect because it fits 3 o'clock. It fits 3 across. So I bought 6 bins. I also have like some disinfecting wipes. I'm going to wipe this thing down. I'm going to wipe the bins down and stick them on here so that when I start folding everything, I can put it on here. I have no idea how I'm going to do this. Like I said, I don't have a dresser for him, but at least if I can get things sorted in the bins for now, that can kind of help in case he decides to come early. I don't know. Loki was 40 weeks, 6 days. So I don't know. This baby could either come early, could come late. He's going to make up his own mind, I guess. So let me just sanitize all this stuff so that I can get back into the folding. I hate folding.
Emptied out my soul. You've heard it all before. Honest, but I know. Left these years ago. I was young and I'm old. Still could fill the void. We don't need the past in our lives for tomorrow. Never see the end of the night filled with sorrow. What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done. What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done. What do we do to love? 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 When everything's said and done.
Stored up in my closet is a bunch of warmer baby blankets, which we might not use right away, but I still want to make sure I have them washed in case we do end up using them. Sometimes it's just nice to put them on the floor when baby is doing tummy time. I also want to make sure I take the Boppy pillow downstairs and get that washed as well. It was a lifesaver when I first started breastfeeding with Loki, so I definitely plan on using it again with this baby.
What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done. What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done. What do we do to love? 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 When everything's said and done. What do we do to love?
Okay, this is the first load folded. I'm just gonna keep everything folded here for right now until I get a little bit more. But I have the little blankets done, and then the swaddles, and I kind of section them out by like size, and then the little pads back there for the changing table, and then some burp cloths.
I saw the city passing by my window. Was in the crowd, but I felt so alone. Looked at my phone like every other second. My future was blurry and numb, a tunnel where there's no light. Oh, but then you came and sat right next to me. Your eyes, they glowed and filled me up. We had never met before that time, but I just knew that we'd end up. You took it, you took it, took away my loneliness. Oh, I know it, I know it. You're making me wholehearted. Together, together is always better. I don't want to be parted. You're making me wholehearted. You're making me wholehearted. We jumped off the subway leading nowhere. Your warm hands rubbed off the cold around me. I heard you say that everything is alright.
This mess on the floor is a mixture of parts for the swing and our pack and play, which I also need to put together at some point. But first I need to take the covers off everything and get them washed as well.
Wiped away those cloudy thoughts. I could see the sky when you were close to me. I can't believe what you brought.
A friend of ours gave us 2 more small boxes of baby clothes, so that's what I'm going through now. They ended up being mostly 0 to 3 month and 3 month clothing, so you will see in a little I get all these clothes washed as well. One tip I have for when you are washing baby clothes is to open up any of the zippers or snaps on the onesies. I find if you keep the snaps closed, they don't always dry as evenly.
You're making me wholehearted. I will always remember it. How you turned everything around. I will always remember it. How you got me off the battleground. How you got me off the battleground. Yeah. You took it, took away my loneliness. Oh, I know it, I know it. You're making me wholehearted. Together is always better. I don't want to be parted. You're making me wholehearted. You're making me wholehearted.
We've had this conversation, and you seem to agree with me. But when there's complications, you withdraw and leave me to be. When there's a problem, you become like a wall. And every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you?
Now you'll see me using the dress stain remover on the swing cover. If you've watched any of my laundry videos, you know I hate the scent of the dress stain remover, but I can manage it in small doses. I much prefer the Dapple stain remover, but it is much harder to find in stores, so I'm saving that for when baby comes and I have to stain remove everything. The basement was starting to look extra crazy, so I'm just going through and straightening up the remaining bins a bit, and I will also vacuum the floor because everything always gets dirty down here. Here's kind of an overview of everything that I've washed so far. On this side, I accidentally washed some 3 to 6 month. It's okay. And then 3 month stuff. More 3 month. I tried to keep everything like with the like size. This is just all the kimono style tops. Over here is like the 0 to 3 month and more 0 to 3 month. And this is like the lonely pile of newborn. I never used a newborn for Loki because she was a big baby, so that's why I really don't have anything unless this baby comes early, but we'll figure it out then. But yeah, in the back I have all the blankets, bedding, there's swaddles over here, like the sleepers, like the sleep sacks, and more swaddles, the bigger sizes. I've got everything for the most part washed. There is like a couple pieces to our swing and bouncer that I have to wash, but I'm really glad I got all this done because just in case baby comes early, at least I have everything washed that I would need like off the bat. But let me just try and figure out where I'm going to put this stuff because I have no idea.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day.
I'm not gonna lie, I really struggled with where to store everything. The bin system on the changing table is great, but I don't think it's enough storage for us. I'm going to dedicate another day to fully organizing the nursery, especially the closet, because I think I can utilize my space better in there, so I don't have to go out and purchase a dresser that is going to clutter up this room even more. When it comes to the nursery, I like to keep things pretty minimal, even as far as decor goes. I would much rather wait until he gets older and transitions into a toddler bed before I go all out in decorating the space. I also did the same thing with Loki's room. have everything in the room for right now. Over here is stuff that I cannot fit anywhere for right now. And then I have these two random bins with the clothes in it. And then obviously we have this bit of a mess going on, but I'm just going to show you over here. So I'm going to be taking all this stuff out the top, and that's what I'm going to put these two white bins. So it's like the thicker blankets, and behind it is going to be all the crib sheets. So I could put that up top out of the way. I think I'm going to redo all of this at some point. So yeah, that's where we're at for tonight. So I will catch back up with you tomorrow after I pick up that organizer. Okay, it is day 2 now, and I picked this beauty up from Target. I think it was like $20. There's 4 drawers. I'm just going to use my disinfecting wipes just to wipe everything down. And then my idea is socks, sleepers, onesies, and pants. And I think then I'll be able to fit everything, all of the clothes, because over here is apparently too full.
I don't wanna save ya, don't wanna be strangers. Let me feel like you know what to do. Leave your limitations, live and go against them. Just let go and start up something new. Cause I know that what you planned out, everything that you built up, isn't what you want. And I know the life you're living isn't that fulfilling. Let me help you out. Lay your love on me. Leave your head and let your mind be free. Save yourself and leave the words you've spoken. Cause some dreams are meant to be broken. Lay your love on me. Leave your head and let your mind be free. Save yourself and leave the words you've spoken. Cause some dreams are meant to be broken.
Sorted the best I can right now. I think until I go through that closet, I don't know how much better this is going to get. So I'm just going to show you everything right here, but it is subject to change. I have diapers in here. This is all wipes. This is all of the changing pad covers, and I also use these little changing mats. They're little washable ones that you can put on top of the changing table. Or what I've done too is I've even taken these with me in my diaper bag. So like I have extras because there will be blowouts. Down here is just all the swaddle blankets or just the thinner blankets. All of the swaddles are in here. This is where I housed all of the pants. So just pants, sweatpants, there's a couple shorts in there. Over here, I had to like adjust things a little. This section right here is the only newborn stuff I have. And then I just threw the socks in the back. This is where I housed all of the kimono tops. I like these, like they're like the same style that they have them in the hospital. Because of like their umbilical cord, I'm like paranoid about like it rubbing. But like when I brought her home, like I was always afraid when I was putting clothes on her, like it was rubbing against it. So that's why I got a couple of these just for like those first couple days until it kind of like falls off. Down here is where I have all of the sleepers. I have the tank top onesies and the t-shirt onesies, and there's like a couple like either nicer like sleeper type outfits. Down here then is all of the long sleeves, so the 0 to 3 month, 3 month, and then this is 3 to 6 month onesies. Yeah, I think that is all for today's video. I do want to wash, there's a couple things downstairs. Maybe I'll like show that in a clip like right after this. I just need to wash the like little inserts to the bassinet and to our bouncer and our swing. That's all I have to wash, and then I am good. But thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. It really helps out my channel, and it just kind of lets me know that you're enjoying this content. I know I've been putting a lot of baby stuff out there, which I haven't been putting out baby stuff since like my channel started like 3 years ago when I had Low. So I know it's a little different, but you guys have seemed to enjoy it, so I really appreciate it. But thank you so much for watching. Bye!
Save yourself and leave the words you spoken. 'Cause some dreams are meant